Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Avis, welcome back to an episode. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at some pretty interesting anime-themed UGC items. I actually did something similar to this last year back in April, so I just wanted to kind of make an updated version, especially because Star Platinum Y has pointed out a lot of items that I've actually missed in my previous episode, and he also named some brand new items that I didn't really notice either way. So today we're going to have an updated version, and special thanks to Star Platinum for pointing all of these items out. I probably would have missed them because I do not watch every single anime, so I do not get every single reference right here. I found some of these items on my own, but quite a lot of these I wouldn't have found, so special thanks to Star Platinum Y. And now let's start today's episode and let's take a look at these pretty interesting items. Alright boys and girls, so first of all right here we have the hair of the artist, and according to Star Platinum Y, this is actually a JoJo reference, so this item looks quite interesting. Currently a 7,468 favorites, cost 80 Robux, and actually looks quite interesting. A very nice item, that's how it currently looks like on my avatar. This one definitely looks pretty interesting. The next item I can show you is once again a JoJo reference. We have the Jade heart crown right here for 50 Robux. I think this one looks quite interesting. Once again, this one is actually back from 2019, so quite a long time ago. This one currently has 23,000 favorites, and if you go to the description down below, you can see a lot of people actually referencing JoJo right here, so that's definitely a JoJo reference item, which is quite interesting. Another item I've sadly missed in my previous episode was the Menacing for 50 Robux, also an item made by Maple Stick right here, another JoJo reference from back in 2019, quite interesting. This item currently has 84,000 favorites, cost 50 Robux, which is actually the cheapest price possible for head accessories. Applies for the previous item as well, by the way, for the Jade heart crown, so that's quite interesting. This item looks really awesome. I've actually picked it up myself, and that's how it looks like on your avatar. A really cool looking item. The next item we can find is the generic straw hat in quotation marks, made by Urbanize. This one costs 50 Robux, is once again the cheapest price possible. Currently has 20,000 favorites, and this is most likely going to be a reference to One Piece, to Ruffy, of course, his straw hat, and I think this one actually looks really close. A very nice item, and the texture just looks amazing as well. I think this one actually looks really close to the original one. So next up right here we have the Heroes cut, and there's actually two references people mention for this one. Some people say this is really close to My Hero Academia, and then some other people say this is really close to Dragon Ball, so it's totally up to you where you think this reference is coming from, I guess. Right here we have the Heroes cut for 100 Robux, which is a little bit more expensive, I think. This one currently has 2,267 favorites. I think it looks quite nice either way, and this one was actually pretty recently updated on December 10th, 2020, so quite a nice item right here. And of course we have the matching Heroes Flair, which is actually a reference to My Hero Academia as far as I've read that from the comments. So this one currently has 2,570 favorites, was lastly updated on December 10th, 2020, and costs 75 Robux. Once again, a little bit more expensive, but I think this one looks quite nice. That's how it's going to look like on my current avatar. Quite an interesting item, and you can actually combine the two, which is pretty interesting. So next up right here we can find the Orbs of Honesty, which is most likely going to be a reference for Naruto. So this one is probably going to be a reference to the 6 paths orbs, I think they're called. Right here on screen you can see them. I think it's pretty interesting. This one definitely looks very similar, and I really like the cartoony outline on these orbs. I think it just looks really nice. This one currently has 38,000 favorites, was lastly updated on September 17th, 2020, cost 100 Robux, and just looks really nice. A very cool looking item overall. That's how it's going to look like on your avatar, and I might actually buy this one. And I have to mention that's actually the cheapest price possible for back accessories, so this item is pretty affordable. And then last but not least for today we have the worn down Katanas right here, and apparently this is a reference to Demon Slayer, so these are quite interesting looking. I think they're very nice items overall. 20,000 favorites, 80 Robux for the price tag. They're waist accessories, so a little bit more expensive than the cheapest price possible. And then you can see in the description it says this is a reference to _ from, it's most likely going to be from Demon Slayer. I think it's kind of funny how they mentioned that it's a reference to some anime most likely. Very nice, 80 Robux, quite a nice item. That's how it's going to look like on your avatar. I think these are actually really cool. So some very cool looking anime themed items in today's episode. I think there's a few more that Star Platinum mentioned in the comments down below, which I couldn't really find. Some of these have been taken off sale. I think some of the JoJo themed references have been taken off sale as far as I could see that. I'm pretty sure those were the most references I could find for now. If you have more items that are anime themed and you want me to feature them in a future episode, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I would really appreciate that. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.